How are you today?
I'm right. Nice to meet you.
I'm doing well, but I can hardly hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my name is Mohammed, and I am in America. What is your name, please?
My name is Lân.
Lynn?
Yes, Lân.
How do you
I'm
spell Lynn?
mm, I'm Vietnamese. I'm a Vietnamese.
You are Vietnamese,
Yes, Vietnamese.
but how do you spell your name?
Uh, I, L-A-N.
Lin.
Yes,
Lynn.
L-A. Yes, L-A-N.
Okay. And are you from Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi?
I'm from Bình Dương province. A province near Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay.
Yes.
And what are you a student?
Um, I was working.
You are
I was
now working.
Yes. I'm now working. I'm an accountant.
You are an accountant. Do you like accounting?
Uh, yeah, I like my job.
Are you self-employed or do you work for a company?
Mm. So,
Yes,
mm,
are you self-employed or do you work for a company? Let me translate for you. Let me translate. See?
mm,
Are you self-employed or do you work for a company? You see this? Okay.
um, I'm work for the company. I work
You work
for
for a company.
a company. Yes, I work for um, trucking company.
A trucking company.
Yes, and
And are you the only accountant at the company or are there many accountants at the company?
um,
Hold on.
I'm an
Okay.
accountant.
Are you the only?
Um, yes, and now I am just me accountant in my company. Before there are three person, but now they they off they off, and now just me work.
Oh, so uh, you are the only
Yes. I'm
you are
only.
the only accountant.
Yes, I'm only account.
Okay. Uh, do you like that arrangement? Uh, do you like that arrangement?
Rasaman have many things to arrange, and I don't like arrange. I don't like arrange. Has many things to arrange.
Wow.
Uh, Such as document, I can arrange this to neatly.
I see.
Yeah.
So, you are doing the work of 3.
Yes. Because my company reduce my company reduce reduce the revenue, and um, my company needs a little staff to do to do.
Okay,
Yes.
I see. So
Yes.
the company cannot afford 3 accountants. The company uh, cannot
Cannot afford it.
afford 3 uh,
Yes, of course.
I see. I
I
under
see. I see. I know you are an accountant.
Yes, sir.
You are yeah. And what what do you work? What do you work every?
What do I do?
Uh, what do you do every day? You do.
I I am
I want an American accountant do different Vietnamese accountant.
Oh, there's a big difference, but I still have a few fights. I have always been
Yes, I see. You you give a work to do for customer.
yes, customers come to me for help.
Yes, I see.
Yeah,
Um,
and
this a
I help them with their taxes and their financial matters.
yes.
Financial matters. I help them with financial matters and taxes. Uh, let's see here. In America, everything is taxed by the government.
Yes.
And I help customers pay those taxes by completing the proper forms.
Perform.
Yes, see that?
Yes. In in American do have a have their many type of tasks in American.
Write your question
Uh,
and translate. Write it and
yeah.
translate. Are there many taxes in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, uh, yes. Many taxes in America. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's a tax on everything.
Mm,
Yeah.
example. It,
Uh, any anything
anything.
that you buy
Mhm.
uh, has a tax. Example. Um, shoes are shoes equal to, let's say here, $100. Taxes are $10.
$10.
Yeah. So
Uh,
so
that
you pay $110.
yes, that is econ that's called value added tax.
In America, most places we do not have what's called a VAT tax or a value added tax. The taxes are generally fixed, meaning we have a progressive tax, and the tax is applied at each step of the process. You it's not value added as in other countries. For example, wood from trees is taxed when cut. You see, wood from trees is taxed when cut.
Yes.
And then taxed when sold.
When so. Yes.
You see?
Yeah, I see. I see.
And then uh, house, you see, house uh, built with wood is taxed again. You see, many taxes. And then, so the process goes again and again and again. So that same wood
Yeah, I see.
started with one tree,
Yes, I see.
and that same tree is taxed many times.
Anytime. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
There are many tasks. There are many tasks.
Oh yes.
And
Oh yeah.
do you declare tasks every month?
Well, in some cases, we declare taxes every month,
Every
every 3 months,
three
every
months.
6 months,
Uh,
every year,
yes.
uh, and sometimes every week.
Yes.
Sometimes, if it's a really large company, they pay the tax every week.
Every week. Uh,
Yes,
what is
every week.
what is task? Uh, what is that? What
Employment tax.
information?
When a company hired the employee, the company paid the employee $1,000. The company pays the worker $1,000. So the company pays $76.50. So the company has one worker that earns $1,000. And so the company has to pay the government $76.50
yeah,
for every worker who earns money. It's, per thousand, per thousand. So it is, if it's a large company like Google or like Walmart or some other really big companies, they generally pay their taxes every week to the government.
yes. In Vietnam, there are two type of tax. Two type of tax. Mainly, main. Uh, there is two main type of tax.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that is value added tax and income tax.
Yes.
And
Well,
usually value added tax declare every month. And
every month.
yes, and income tax just payment uh, every quarter. And
Every 3 months.
3 months, and declare uh, in the end of financial year.
When is your financial year?
Yes, declare income tax.
What is your fiscal year?
uh, which
The U.S. government has a fiscal year that starts from October 1st and it goes until September 30th. That is the U.S. government fiscal year. What is the fiscal year in Vietnam?
year. Do, could you write
October
please?
1 to September 30th is the government fiscal year. You see?
Yes.
Okay. What is the fiscal year for Vietnam?
In Vietnam, uh, fiscal year is normal year. uh,
Calendar year. You mean
uh,
calendar year?
Calendar year. Yes, from uh, January 1st to 30 31
December 31.
December 31. Yes, December 31. And
So you use a calendar year as your fiscal year.
yes, calendar year. And a company can choose the financial year for uh, the company.
Yes.
Yeah,
Each company can choose, also in America,
yeah,
a company in America can choose its own fiscal year.
fiscal year. Yeah.
Yeah.
In like my company, I have a fiscal year is uh, for October 1st.
Uh-huh.
October 1st to September 30. 30.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the US government fiscal year.
yes, government fiscal year.
But all states do not use that fiscal year. And all cities or counties do not use that fiscal year, but that is the U.S. government fiscal year. And in Vietnam, it's the same thing. Is it the same thing in Vietnam?
Yes, the same thing in Vietnam. Mm.
So how long have you been doing accounting in Vietnam?
And I don't you clearly.
Okay.
Um, I have been I have been work as an accountant for 7 years.
Well, 7 years now.
For 7 years, and
Are you married?
yes, I have a marriage, and I have a daughter. Uh,
You have a daughter?
yes, I have a daughter.
How old is your daughter?
Mm, She 2 year, 2 year and 6 months. Yeah.
2 years and 6 months, yes.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
have you ever been to America?
No, I haven't. I don't. I never went abroad. Ago.
You've never traveled abroad before.
Yes, I never traveled abroad before.
Would you like to work in America?
Mm, I have. I never think that.
You never think about that.
Yes, I never think about that. I.
So, what does your wife do?
Mm,
Is she working or she stay home with your daughter?
yeah. My wife. Do, do you ask my wife?
Yeah, I'm asking you, does your wife work or does she stay home with your daughter?
She at home. She at home, and she take care of my our daughter.
Yes, yes, that's very good. That's very good. Well, listen, I'm very happy for you.
Mm.
I think that accounting is a very good profession. And are you a CPA or will you become a CPA?
CPI. Yeah. I I have a degree accounting in Vietnam.
Okay,
Yes, I don't have a CPA
certificate.
certificate.
Will you ever go back to school to become to get your CPA?
Yeah, I in Vietnam usually people take ACCA, ACCA,
It's
ACCA,
called the ICCA.
yeah, ACCA certified.
I see.
Yes,
So listen, Lynn,
yes,
I would like to learn more from you about accounting in Vietnam. So I would be very happy if you will call me again
yes,
and let's talk some more about accounting.
yes. Mm,
Okay.
no,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yes,
We're
thank you
out
very
of
much.
time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.